こちらは TAAF2023 トーク&トークと題しまして、コンペティション部門などノミネートされたクリエイターの方にこちらで直接インタビューをして、作品にまつわる背景だとか、作品を生み出す時のご苦労だとか、そういったことをお聞きしていこうというコーナーになっております。私の方が司会を務めますゆるぎそうと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。それでは早速ですが、TAAF2023 トーク&トーク始めてまいりたいと思います。こちらコンペティション部門短編アニメーション部門にノミネートされている私の愛しい子のサウンドディレクターを務めていらっしゃいますラウル・ブランドさんです。よろしくお願いいたします。はい、ようこそ日本にお越しいただくださいました。では改めてよろしくお願いいたします。では最初は自己紹介をぜひ視聴者の方にお願いできたらと思います。
Yeah, hello. My name is Raul. I live in London and I work as a sound designer. And I was lucky enough to be asked by Lillian, the director of this film, to do the sound work. I work full-time, and I work a lot in documentaries and fiction films, but not so much in animation. So I'm always happy when I get to work on an animation because it's such a creative process.
いや本当にこの作品はですね、見ていただくとお分かりだと思うんですけど、とても音が雄弁な作品で、そこに印象に残ったのはサウンドデザイナーというラウルさんに来ていただいて本当に光栄だと思います。
Yes, I think I'm glad you picked up on this because we were experimenting with putting voices in for the cat and the mother, and we put a few vocalizations in for the mother, but decided not to do it for the cat in the end, and the is mainly the violin that comes from the music that we've chosen to represent the cat, especially when it's young. It's like a baby and is screaming, and like as a parent, when you have a baby, you can't understand your child because they're not communicating in words. And we thought the sound of the violin was a really good representation of that you can't understand what the baby needs, and you kind of trying to figure that out to be able to help it.
そうなんですね。ご覧になってない方なかなかね分からないかもしれないです。見れば本当に有名にそれが伝わると思います。ちょっと不思議なお話なんですね。まだ見てない視聴者の方のためにお手数ですけれども、これどんなお話なのかってちょっとご紹介いただいてもいいですか。
Yeah, this film is about a woman who gives birth to a baby and then finds out the baby is a cat. And she tries to turn the baby into like a real boy, like a human boy, and she's having no luck because the baby wants to be a cat, and I don't want to give too much away for people who will be no spoilers. To say one other thing is that what maybe is important to understand is that the director had a baby a few years ago, and that's when she had the idea. So the film actually is about becoming a parent and wanting the best for your child. So I think it's very personal in that respect.
そうですね。見ていただくと本当にそれも分かる気がする。お子さんね、子供子猫を通じてどう変わっていくのかで、最後ね、世界にまつわる秘密みたいなのちょっとあるような気がします。ぜひお楽しみいただけたらと思います。逆にちょっとまた別口でお聞きしますが、サウンドデザイナーというお仕事を僕はあまり不勉強にして実は存じ上げず、サウンドディレクターとかねよく聞くんですけど、サウンドデザインっていうのは具体的にこの作品の中だったりどういうお仕事をされているんでしょうか。
Yeah, as a sound designer, I do everything in a soundtrack that's not the music. So it's to do with all the dialogue that is spoken, and then it's the sound effects, and also the ambiences, atmospheres, and we also do Foley, which is the footsteps, and if something gets moved, like if someone puts a glass down or something. So those are the realms of the sound design. And I think that the term design is a little bit like a production designer on a shoot who will decide what color to use for a scene, also maybe costumes, what people are wearing. So is creating an atmosphere, but with sound rather than image.
はい、ありがとうございます。それでいうと今回の作品、マイディアさんはまさに会話がないみたいなアイデアもあるんですけど、絵がありきでサウンドデザインをされていったって感じなんですかね。
With this film, it's all good friends who worked on this film together. The composer, the editor, me, and Lillian, the director, we all went to film school together. So we talked to her from the very beginning. First, just about the story, and then she did some animatics, just drawing out rough images, and we would give her feedback, and we'd give her some ideas. The composer improvised some bits of music, and I did the same with the sound, and so everything was happening at the same time. Lillian always had something to think about from us, and that helped her to kind of find the right rhythm for the shots themselves.
なるほど。3人のアイデアがそれぞれより重なって編まれることでこういう作品になったのかなという気がする。これは今回はチーム的にはじゃあお三方のみで作られたんですか
？The picture editor, including everything. Yeah, there's a writer involved as well who helped write the story, and then Lillian's husband helped as well. He's a visual artist, but it's a very small team compared to some of the animations that we see today, where the credits are like very, very long.
まあそれだけにやっぱり既存とない違う試みの作品ができたんだと、こちらもちょっと面白く拝見をしました。じゃあまたこのメンバーで次の作品作りたいななんてお考えは終わりでしょうか
？Yes, well, we all have worked together since graduating from school. I've worked, I think, on all of Lillian's films. I've also worked with a composer. It's a group of friends, really. We all, I mean, this is a very personal project, but we all work in more commercial aspects of the business as well. So this is always welcome, doing these creative projects.
そうですね。まあ多分今回の作品の作風だけが多分その皆さんのやり方ではないんでしょうから、でもちょっと刺激がある癖になるフィルムで楽しかったので、ぜひまた見られることがあったらなと思っております。では最後になんですけども、なんか監督からメッセージをお預かりでいらっしゃると伺ったんですが、それはご紹介いただけますかしら。
Yes, I just gonna because unfortunately the director can't be here. I'm just going to read out a short message that she's sent me to read out. I'm the director, Lillian Fu. I'm originally from Hong Kong. Thank you for selecting the film, and I hope you enjoyed it. The film took me 6 years from idea to finish. It is a film of my journey as a mother and how I learned to love through parenting. I'm glad I have a chance to share my experience with you all here. Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。監督からも本当にありがとうございました。じゃあちょっともうお時間が迫ってまいりましたので、ちょっと名残惜しいんですけれども、ラウルさん最後これからまだ作品見れるかなっていう方にメッセージを一ついただけますでしょうか。
Okay, well, I hope you enjoy it as much as we made, as we enjoyed making it, and thank you very much.
はい、ではありがとうございました。私の愛しい子のサウンドデザイナーラウル・ブランドさんでした。どうもありがとうございます。